Well, the smoke from the wildfires has hitched a ride in the jet stream and resulted in hazy sky overhead for us. You can see roughly a lot of these fires up and down the west coast, and we have that bright white plume on the model forecast here, the model conditions, and it's right on top of us. The result is very hazy conditions as of today, and that's going to continue for the next couple of days. So we'll see a lot of this kind of sight for sunrises and sunset. This is by Steve Arns, and he sent this in showing just how hazy the sky is. This should be a clear blue sky, but we're seeing almost foggy looking conditions high up in the sky as a result of that thick haze that's coming in as a result of the wildfire smoke. And as you look at the forecast, that doesn't change much. Into tomorrow, the haze relaxes a little, but then thickens again heading into Wednesday. You notice by Wednesday afternoon, there is some clearing off to our north. There's a cold front that comes through, and that helps wash the air out a little. So going into Thursday, I think that's going to be our best day this week for at least a clearer sky in the morning. Note, though, another plume of smoke hitching a ride on the jet stream. That fills in by the time we get to Thursday evening, so that haze may be right back in play as we go into the end of the work week. Later on in the weekend, the haze starts to lessen a little, but not looking at any of that smoke clearing anytime soon. Thankfully, at the ground, at least for us, good to moderate air quality throughout the course of the week. So that smoke is very high up in the atmosphere, so it shouldn't really impact air quality at the surface if you're going to be out and about over the next couple days. Temperature-wise, another cool night, 54 for tonight under a partly cloudy sky with nearly calm winds. Then we go into tomorrow with temperatures back into the 80s for the first time in about 10 days. It's thanks to breezy and warm southwest winds gusting to 20 miles per hour. Keep in mind, though, even though we're seeing a lot of sunshine, hazy conditions are expected to linger overall. We have quiet weather as of this week. All of last week we had rainfall. This time around, high pressure comes in multiple waves. The current one keeping the radar very clear around us, and that high pressure keeps things quiet and dry all throughout the week. What will change, though, is the temperatures. We warmed to the mid-70s today, looking at the low 80s for the next couple days, but then another cold front comes through late in the week. That means low 60s by Friday. So between about tomorrow to Wednesday and Friday, we drop nearly 20 degrees, and we'll see more back and forth weather like that going into next week. And while things are quiet here, outside of the temperatures, we're seeing very active conditions around the Atlantic. 5 named storms as of right now, though Renee about to disappear. It's down to remnant status at this point, and Hurricane Sally going to make landfall as we go into tomorrow. And we're rapidly running out of names. Once we get to Wilfred, that's the last of the Atlantic hurricane names. The National Hurricane Center then goes to the Greek alphabet. 2005 is the last time and the only time this has happened. Used 6 Greek letters as a result as of that very active season, and we may see that again as of this time for only the second time and on the records. For us, a little closer to home, lots of sunshine in the extended forecast. After we cool off into the 60s, we're back into the 70s late this week. And in your accurate 10-day forecast, so that has that up and down temperature trend continuing, mid-70s long range, but then back down into the low 60s by next Thursday. So a lot more of this back and forth expected over the next 10 days, James and Kristen.
And a good-looking 10-day on top of that, Alex. Thanks.